We're obviously on the biggest tear we've ever been on. Most people would look at that and be like, I can't stop. I made the decision that I think it's time for me to... And we're done. Let's go. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the video. It's your boy, Nick Comedina. We're here. It is 6:30 in the morning. It is a Thursday. A couple of my clients said they were gonna come meet me here to run, but I don't see them. So it might just be us. So Owen, you're probably not even gonna need that bike to keep up with me. We're still coming off of event weekend. I'll be honest, I'm still pretty damn exhausted. I'll talk about that later in the video. But we have a fun day today. We're gonna run, we're gonna do some work. We're gonna go over to the Heart and Soil Ranch compound headquarters and get on the podcast. So that's kind of cool. And then that's pretty much it. I have a haircut later. Woo, crazy. Boom. Yeah, yeah. Let me get the first clip of me just running like really fast.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys, zone 2. And then the very last clip of me running just as fast. And then I show the thing, and it's like a total 13-minute pace. Yeah. Look at her sprinting because she's late.
Oh, we made it.
Good to see you. Today, guys. Let's get it.
How far?
16 miles. Yeah, probably like 4. Yeah, you'll catch up for sure. I peed in the sink. I had to get it out. And I walked into that one, I was like, oh God, the other one was out of service. I'm like, I think they're both out of service.
Now they're both out of service.
The sink was working. The one issue with Austin, honestly, is how much trail they have with barely any bathrooms for people. There's like 20 miles of trail and maybe 3 bathroom stops the entire time. I'm like, I will shit on the trail. Now it's a home stretch to home. It's gonna be a photo finish.
Got her done.
Got her done. Didn't start my watch after those sprints.
Yes, it doesn't count.
I know, I gotta go back and do it again. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Shower, make breakfast, do my morning stuff, walk Zoe before the calls. So I came off of TRT in January, been on for 8 years. Back when I was young and idiotic, I was bodybuilding, competing, so I was just doing so many freaking, like I ran tren for I think 34 weeks straight one year. 300 milligrams of tren a week for 34 weeks straight. That nuked my hair, I'll tell you that much. I was so stupid, I was young, I thought that I was invincible. But once I backed away from bodybuilding, I still stayed on TRT in some way, shape, or form. So I've been on for about 8 years. In January, I was like, I just feel like I need to come off altogether. I'm not chasing bodybuilder aesthetics anymore. Like, what's the point? So I came off and I started doing post-cycle therapy, and I felt pretty good for the first few months. And then probably within the last like two and a half months, I got hit by a train, dude. Stress, obviously, a huge component of that, but got my most recent labs done. My total test was 173. And my cortisol was like sky high. So once I saw the labs, I was like, okay, I need to, like that, there's validity to what I'm feeling. I've been going nonstop for 14 years since I've been an entrepreneur. So being tired isn't necessarily, tired or emotional or anything isn't necessarily something that I'm like, oh, I can't do this because I feel this way. You know what I mean? So I guess it's part of the game. But once I saw that, I was like, okay, this is my body like actually telling me something. But we still had the event. So I did the live event, went hard on that. And I honestly still haven't been able to recover since. Like I'm sleeping 9 hours a night sometimes and waking up still feeling exhausted. So just been thinking a lot about my business and how involved I've been. And it's like, we're obviously on the biggest tear we've ever been on. Like we're absolutely killing it. As of yesterday, the 24th, we were at like 511K collected for the month, which is pretty crazy. That's cool. And I think most people would look at that and be like, I can't stop right now. Like it's too good. And because I can look at it as that good and say, hey, I need to take a step back. That's how I know it's a genuine step back that I need to have, because I've never felt that way before. And just for the last 14 years, there's always been a way for people to get one-on-one access to me. I've never had less than, call it 20 people that have had direct one-on-one access to me at all times. Obviously I have boundaries about communication and stuff, but I've always had like a minimum of 20 people, all the way up to 147 when I was fitness coaching. Dude, it was crazy. I made the decision that I think it's time for me to step back from one-on-one mentorship for the first time, and since I've been an entrepreneur, I just need to focus on like my physical health, my mental health, my relationship. Right now, Lily gets like what's left of me at the end of the day, and that ain't it. You know, she definitely deserves significantly more than that, and I've been doing my best to try to balance it all, and I literally just can't. And my physique is like without a doubt the worst it's been in 14 years as well. Coming out, you know, with the hormonal shitstorm, so it's like I can't train as hard as I used to. Can't even get a pump in the gym right now. You know, I'm emotionally reactive, so it's just like all of these things. It's like, at what point do I stop and say, "Hey, my body is telling me, brother, relax for a bit." So that's the phase that I'm in now. Just focusing on recovering and healing from the inside out, like I always have, but this time a little bit more focused on the physical. Obviously everything else with the business is the same, but I don't know where I'm going to go next. I've got a couple ideas, but right now I just need to relax. So, you want to go outside? You want to go on a walk? No, you don't want to go? You don't have to go. Okay. This is her yelling at me because she knows I want to fuck with her and I don't take her right away. She's like, fuck you, man, come on. All right, let's put socks on. She hates being held. She just locks up.
She doesn't do it gracefully.
It's so funny. So we started doing this thing where when like Lily and Roman are over, when we get ready to go out, if she starts barking, we just pick her up and she's instantly silent the rest of the time. She doesn't bark at all. Then we put her back down, she's completely quiet. We're Pavloving her. Little Cheetos that she leaves me in the morning. I usually don't have my phone when I get these done, but right now I got a lot of stuff that I got to catch up on, especially because we have the whole afternoon taken up with the pod. So multitask. Earlier in the video, I need to really reduce my stress and take a step away. I'm in the middle of a massage working. Do as I say, not as I do, kids. If you want, I could over dramatize it for the camera. Oh my God! Stop, please.
Do you want me to go hard? I'll go hard.
No.
What's sad is I could listen to this set and be completely relaxed. Are you liking the music?
You like this?
She loves it. This is her favorite. She actually requests me to put this on every time she comes in. I'm just trying to make her happy.
I love it.
Not bad.
Do more of that.
Little saxophone.
All right,
Excited
I'll
by
see you
it.
next Thursday.
All right.
Try and give people, you know, the full experience. We feed them, give them some raw milk, we give them some organs. You can get as weird as you want in this compound.
We're here to get weird. Tell me that.
So graceful and elegant.
Every time you come here, there's bare-chested, barefoot people enjoying health. If you've got to go into the office, this is the kind of office.
Yeah,
you
it's a
wanna
good
go
office
into.
to go into for sure. You can tell you guys have a good culture. Everyone's got really good energy.
This culture's, it's big. man.
Culture's
It's
everything.
hot, it's everything.
It's everything. Rises and falls on culture.
So you've got this kind of thing going on behind you. It looks kind of like white and faded out on the
Yeah,
monitor, but
yeah,
it's
right.
a lot warmer when it comes in.
Cool.
So it's a nice shot.
Super cool. Let's do it.
That's some fun.
So you said something before, which I want to circle back to, because I think this is really important. You said everybody should seek balance across multiple domains. Practically, what does it look like for you? Because it also seems like you walk this line very well between that, like the wisdom and the introspection, and the get shit done. Like
Yeah.
you're out there, you're doing things.
The Holy
you-
Trinity.
Right. So how do you do it?
I think when you take the word balance, people think easy. It's not. Like an extraordinary life cannot be balanced. But if I realize if I do 2 months all in on my relationship and then I do 2 months all in on my business, technically that scale balances. So there's going to be times where you oscillate between them to keep building them higher. It's like you trying to build your home by yourself and expecting everything you build on each wall has to be the same height at all times. I'm gonna have to build this corner up higher first, then go to that one and build it higher. But eventually, if I do that and I just don't keep building these 3 corners and letting that one hang back, I'm gonna build the house, I'm gonna build the home, I'm gonna build the life. The first thing is you have to define what the success looks like in all of those areas before you even know what you're fighting for.
Yeah.
If you don't know what you're fighting for, everything looks like an opponent.
Yeah.
And so like it's not my battle to fight right now to take our business to $1 million months right now. I will get there. But in order for me to maintain $500,000 months, I'm going to have to make sure that my health, my relationship, and my faith are all coming back up to where it's at first. So then I have a new foundation that's stable. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it totally does. You're, like, to use an old trainer, you're periodizing different phases of life.
There you go.
You mentioned you had a supercar, and it would be like trying to be like, I'm going to drive this really fucking fast everywhere, but I'm also going to get 25 miles per gallon out of the tank. Like, no, you've got to pick one. Do you want to drive really fast, or do you want to preserve? And there's a time to drive fast, and there's a time to drive conservative. But if you're trying to do all of it at the same time, it's just it's messy. The signal to noise ratio is so high, you're not going to get anything from that, you know? Thank you so much for the chat.
Thanks, brother.
All right, you lot, stay radical, take the risk, go for the win. What have you got to lose? It's not that serious, right?
It's not that serious. Eat the testicles.
Eat the testicles. Bye.
Sweet.
I have to close out the vlog.
Yeah.
Okay, tell them that today you tried testicles and you 10 out of 10 recommend. That's all.
Today, Lily tried my testicles and she 10 out of 10 recommends. Is that what you wanted me? That's not what you wanted me to say. Okay, so the vlog is over. We are in an Uber because Audi has my car again. But we had a great time at the Heart and Soil compound. It was awesome to eat really good steak, have really good fruit, have really good company, and have a really good conversation. So we're Ubering back now, and then I have to Uber again to go get my haircut, but Owen's gonna go home because he's sick of us for the day. So we're gonna end the vlog right there. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I sincerely appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind, real quick, give a like, drop a comment, and make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss a video so that we can keep growing this channel because I need external validation in order to keep going. So does Owen.
Dude.